Hi, my name is Siddhant Shah and my Unity ID is SSHA14, and today I will be doing the screencast for Homework 0 for CSC519 DevOps. And in this screencast I will be demoing my computing environment and pipeline workshop. Let's first go forward with computing environment. In our computing environment workshop, we were taught about Baker and how we can configure and provision VMs using Baker. So I'll first show you my baker.yml file. This is the baker.yml file where I've given it a name and there's an IP address as we can see, and I will be installing Node.js on this particular VM. So let's go ahead and let's configure and provision our VM. As we see, firstly the Baker control machine is being prepared, following which our virtual machine is being provisioned in VirtualBox. Baker has prerequisites of VirtualBox and Vagrant and Git, and as we see, our packages are being installed in this virtual machine currently, which is a Node.js. Now let's go and SSH this particular virtual machine. Now we are SSHing into this particular machine, and now as we see, we are into the machine, and if we type node we get a, a shell script for Node.js, which means that we can type our Node.js commands here. So thus this proves that node has been installed on this machine. Let us exit this and I'll show you how a sync folder, we need to show how the sync folder has been demonstrated in this. So now if I go and type, so as I can list all the files of my desktop on this particular machine, and the similar files of my desktop are present on this machine, I have a sync folder here. So thus this is how a sync folder can be demonstrated in Baker. Now I will be moving on to our pipeline workshop. We had to uh, clone this particular app repository, which I'll show you where it's cloned. As we see here, our app repository has been cloned with all the files present here, and we also had to create a deploy directory which has production.git and production www. Both the files are present here, and we had to initialize production.git, and we had hooks in production.git which had to have the post receive file, which is given here. I'll show you the post receive file here. So this is my post receive file. As you see, I have used the absolute path in the git work tree, and now I will go into the app directory and I will add this particular path as my remote prod. So let me exit this machine and I'll just clear the screen and I'll go into now I can use my post receive to get to my deploy directory, and then just use production.git. So as we see, my remote branch prod has been added. Now I can push changes to this branch by sudo git push. Now both the branches are up to date. as I have not made any changes in this branch. And now I will get into production deploy, and I will install the node modules. So the node modules have been installed, and then I can just run. As we see, I get a response from this particular socket address. Thus, this is how I have demonstrated my computing environments and pipeline workshop. Thank you.